How many Marvel actors are we gonna get in this one film? Everyone! Okay, it's not really that much. But let's jump into some spoiler-free thoughts on this film. Hello, what's up people? Guten Morgen, buenos tardes and good evening. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to jump straight into it. What is this movie about? So a dude who does a lot of heists, who is played by Chris Hemsworth, who's also known as Thor or Orion Pax. A lady who's in insurance business, played by Halle Berry, known as Storm or Catwoman. Then there's a grizzled detective played by Mark Ruffalo, Hulk, and then not Hulk. Also, I forgot it has the new version of the Joker in it, and it has the original, well, not the original, the second Incredible Hulk's dad. So the Hulk, yeah. So the film is about a dude who heists, and it's about the officer who's trying to catch him. A bit like Catch Me If You Can, but like not as... This is a lot more intense, and the struggles of trying to be morally good in a world or life that's not morally good. So what did I like about the film? The performances were really great. Chris Hemsworth, he was top tier in this. This is the best I've ever seen him act. Could say he even acted his beard off, even though he had his beard in this film. Very stoic, really good at just being involved in this character. It's the best I've seen him act. Halle Berry was great. Her character had a bit of depth. Maybe the biggest changes in the film out of all the characters. She showed that she can play the part really well, commanding when she needed to be, vulnerable at other times as well. And the music I thought was good. The film had a very serious tone to it, which I thought again was quite good. What I didn't like, it had a lot of swearing in it, and that's my only complaint really. The film was quite complex. It ended quite well. It wasn't paint by numbers in terms of heist films. There were things that happened that I was like, oh, okay, that's quite different. Obviously, I'm trying not to spoil it here and trying to allow you to watch it and make your own thoughts and feelings of it. But it's a good film overall. Definitely don't bring your kids here if you were thinking to. There are a lot of adult-centered things in this film, let's just say. And it's a very, I wouldn't say it's a heavy film like others. Deep moral questions asked, but it's an interesting film. It's definitely for adults, like an adult version of Catch Me If You Can, or from what I've heard about like Heat, films like that, if you've seen those things as well. My score is, I'd give it a 7 out of 10 if I'm being honest. I was undecided whether a 6 or a 7 out of 10. It was a good film, interesting way it was developed, but as I said, it's definitely not a family film. I probably won't be watching it again, but it does a lot of things well. It's only the more adult themes where I was like, is this really necessary? Not really. Overall, it was a film that had interesting dynamics, with the main protagonist Chris Hemsworth's character trying to date and, you know, express his emotions. Halle Berry's character interacting with trying to work and do things the right way, but then finding issues in her work. And then also Mark Ruffalo with the issues in terms of his work as well, trying to be a good cop in a murky world with, you know, different legislation or litigation and all those sort of things as well. So overall, it was an engaging film and I thought it was quite interesting. Before you leave though, please, if you could like, share, subscribe, be involved in the Media Mandem. We're happy to have you here. Thank you for listening to this episode. And also as well, there's loads of other videos that you can check out as well. We're going to tag them at the end of the video, and we look forward to seeing you. Hope you're doing well, swell and dandy, and take care, and toodles.